This is Dave. I'm out doing one of my favorite winter sports, that's snow shoveling. And I got one of my tools here that I use quite a bit for that. And all it is a plastic scoop shovel, which is what we call it here in the Midwest. They use it for grain and a lot of things, and I use it for snow. It's pretty handy. This one's got a plastic handle and a plastic scoop, wood handle here, plastic up here. And then what I've done here is I just taken a piece of rope and put it on here, tied it on here, and then put some black tape around it to hold it in place so it doesn't slip loose. And I came up with this quite a long time ago, quite a few years ago actually, but when I started out I didn't have this nifty handle. I just used a short piece of plastic pipe and made kind of a V-shaped handle that was big enough to fit my mittens, and then I had a weed trimmer that went bad, and I thought, boy, that'd be a dandy handle for my shovel. So I put that on there and been using that, and that works good. And then when I'm not using it, I just tied a piece of wire on here, and I can just slip that on there, and I can bend it back up, and it holds it in place when I want to store it or carry it or something. So that works pretty good. But the way I got this thing set up is I like my shovel down about here, so it's not quite flat on the ground, and then you can adjust it so your arms are whatever's comfortable for you. And then what I found with this is it makes shoveling a lot easier. You don't have to bend over. You actually get a little more leverage. You can use this arm to help lift more without bending over, and this arm becomes more of a to steer it and balance it off and stuff. But it really has made shoveling a lot easier for me, and it really saves on the back. And so let me just show you how I use this thing here. And if you decide you want to do this, it might take a little practice. Like a lot of things, it's not a little bit of practice, but I think you'll find that it saves a lot on your back and makes shoveling a lot easier, cuts out a lot of the bending. So let's go ahead and just do a little bit of shoveling here, and I'll show you. See, if I'm just shoveling off the surface here, I can scoop this pretty easy. Shovel it out of the way. I don't hardly have to bend at all. And I can go right along. You can go whatever pace is comfortable for you. And if you're in the deep snow like that, I just keep shoveling over a little bit at a time. And it makes it a whole lot easier to shovel without any of this bending over stuff that you get with most shovels. And the other thing, when you do have to throw this out, you can throw it easily because you get a little extra leverage on it, get a little extra length with the shovel when you're actually throwing it. You see there, the shovel's way out there, and if the rope wasn't on here, it would only be here, not quite as far out. So it makes it a little easier and saves a lot on the bending. So if you like, you got snow to shovel, and you like doing it as much as I do, you want to make it as easy as possible, give this a try. It'll only cost you a few bucks to make it. A piece of rope, some tape, maybe a short piece of pipe and make your handle with. And if you got an old weed trimmer, get that handle and use it, and give it a try. So thanks, folks. Thanks for watching. Take a look at some of my other videos. Bye now.